had great difficulty in selecting, and actually we came up with a couple on the shortlist, both of which were journals of movements. And the one that finally got selected in the shortlist that we have now from different languages is going to be the translation of the Diaries of Nirmal Kumar Bose between 1946 and 47. And they contain, which is the most important thing I think there, they contain several petitions and documents which relate to the communal disturbances that were going on at that time. And these petitions were made to Mahatma Gandhi, and a lot of them were documented in this particular work. One of the translators comes from Bengal, is a quote-unquote native speaker of Bengali, and the other person is a native speaker of Tamil, but he's lived in Bengal for a very long time and is doing a lot of translation work. So he is Venkateswar Ramaswamy, and his collaborator from Bengali is Amlan Biswas. Most of the work that is going on at least in Bengali, translation work, is very rarely done by, a group of people who come from different language backgrounds. And so I think this collaborative effort in itself underlines New India Foundation's commitment to Indian languages, because we have someone, I think, who has learnt a language and is translating from it.
One of the texts is the final selection is a Kannada text, and it is by D.R. Nagaraj. And this is about Allama, his philosophy, and how it is connected with Shaiva philosophy in the larger context. It is also about the 12th century movement in Karnataka, which is a very important social movement, which the focus of that movement was to eradicate caste. And I'm very happy that Gundur is doing it, who has a good reputation as a translator and as an intellectual in the Kannada world.
The proposal that has finally reached the final stage of selection is a work by a political activist originally, a self-made scholar of Sanskrit literature and philosophy. It's a work of original argument about a synthesis of Marxism with Phule-Ambedkarism. So I think it's going to be a fascinating treat for those interested in the development of Indian variety of Marxism, those interested in a more creative application of the ideas of Phule and Ambedkar. I must say that the New India Foundation's Translation Fellowship is a great initiative, for the simple reason that you have a rich knowledge repository from different Indian languages, which is happening over the past few decades, maybe 7 decades or 8 decades and so on, which is now available, which will now be available to English reading public if translated.